I know as long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it that we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Kairos Santos. To get us started, off we go from Green Bay. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Love. Pass made there by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
34-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That is Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. This is a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Blaster, 6. Set.
From the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
He'll take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? To just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here. in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Broke Ogunje, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Clock, 10. Let's go. 60. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drill. 52. Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8.
Set. Ready. Black.
Here's Love to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Come on, set.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To throw is Love. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
What is it?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up second and
Look him up on a second down and 8.
What is up?
They'll go again with Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
What is up?
Williams. That's hot. It's the tight end comeback. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
First down, Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one complete to Moore. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
What is up?
Williams to the air once more. In trouble, and down he goes. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, it's Jairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
A 46-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Let's go now. 10 black. 52 blaster. Switch. Yellow. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
10 cycle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Bears
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On third down, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense...
And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got him. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's complete commit with the catch. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal, Chicago.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Love to throw it on first down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
The play brings up 3rd and 1.
Blue striker. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's out to Burton, the wide receiver screen. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Swift. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll drop to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Packers
Ready?
first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Striker. Set. Hut. Yellow. 22.
Back to the air. It's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Eagle blue. Set. Ready. Set.
Here's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Safety Fury. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.